Good morning and welcome. I'm Sandy. Settle in and join me for today's intention. You may not get to choose everything the day brings, but you can choose how you meet it. Yesterday's intention fell under the topic of nonviolence, and it talked about finding our courage. Well, courage demands our best self, and that is a self that's in balance. So today, we're going to talk about creating balance, and this also falls under the topic of nonviolence. So, what has your life been trying to tell you that you've been too busy to hear? Balance is something that we continuously come back to. Imagine that you're pouring water from one container into another container. You don't simply adjust before the pouring and then let it go, and whatever happens, happens. You're continually adjusting and balancing so that the water goes from one container in a way that the other container can accept it without spilling it everywhere. So balance is kind of like that. As you go throughout your day, it's something we continually come back to. It's like an ongoing calibration. So today, ask yourself what you can let go of that will allow you to create more space in your life. What would truly nourish you right now? And how can you honor your inner voice, your intuition? So, one of the themes of our ongoing intentions have been finding space for rest and finding space for quiet. And that really does lean into the topic of returning to balance because it's easy to fall out of balance by packing our calendars full, not leaving ourselves any breathable space in between. That's just one example. Some other examples would be a lack of balance in our diet, right? Eating things that don't make us feel good or make us feel not well, I should say. Too much caffeine, not sleeping properly, staying up too late. So, all of these things bring imbalance, and that is a form of dis-ease. That's where the word disease comes from, is from being ill at ease or not at ease. This ill at ease will always find its way outward. So, if we're out of balance, we will tend to project that. A famous doctor once said that the deep harmony of balance is my most precious commodity, and I guard it fiercely. So, by creating space throughout your day, you're allowing yourself time for integration of life's experiences. I think that when we pack our schedules so full that we don't have any time in between, it feels so unpleasant because we're not allowing ourselves to actually integrate the life that we're living. So finding these times of rest and stillness in between allow us to create balance because we allow our body, mind, and spirit to integrate the experiences that we have as we go about our daily lives. So, like the body, the mind and soul need time to digest and assimilate things. One of the topics I'd like to talk more about in another video series is just wellness, lifestyle, and diet. So, if you're interested in anything specific to those topics, please leave a comment for me, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. So today I choose balance by creating space to hear my inner wisdom. I'm willing to listen to my inner voice. And like I said before, you really cannot hear that inner voice if you do not make some times of stillness in between. So choosing balance, allowing yourself space for integration. You may not get to choose everything the day brings, but you can choose how you meet it. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. Until tomorrow, namaste.